This is really fun to be together and have a minute to reflect and remember how Good Vibes came about, because it was really a creative thing. We knew we had a problem in the office for many years with negativity, and that negativity could be drawn to, or people could be drawn to speak about negative things. And we wanted it to be more positive, but we weren't as intentional. So a wise man taught me that, and I don't know a lot about music, but he taught me with music that a tuning fork is what is played in order to bring vibrations into one harmony. And then I learned that we all have a vibration. We all have, whether it's negative or positive, we have a vibration to bring. And that was an enlightening moment for me, and I wanted to encourage the staff in that way. And so we really wanted to be a culture here that encouraged a harmony, of a vibration that's positive and encouraging and is relational, and that really is a place where people would be encouraged to work, and people that came into the environment of our workplace would be encouraged. And so we had a high, tall order, but I think we're further along that road now than we were when we started.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that one of our purposes, our main purpose really is just very simple. We said we want to create a place where people want to work, where we want to be. And we, in our jobs, we go out to different businesses, we walk into those businesses, and you can tell, you can feel that vibe. You can tell when someone's happy or there's an energy about a place, and you can tell where they're just counting to 5 o'clock and they want to, escape, get out of there. And there's in between all that, of course, too. So our goal was to create that vibe and to be that tuning fork, to set the standard, and then to enable and empower our employees to create that place where they wanted to be. And so we set out to do that, not really knowing exactly how, but knowing that we had a heart for it and that we were going to go for it. So that's what we did, and we're really glad looking back at what happened. So that's a big part of it.
We also know that the root of good vibes is how we feel about ourselves. And we can live in a very dog eat dog world if we let it. The world can try to tell us we don't measure up or we're unappreciated. And we just wanted to create an environment that countered that message. And Good Vibes created a time and a place and a structure to which to do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's important because one of the things we had to do was realize we couldn't do it ourselves. We knew what we wanted, but don't you know, sometimes you know what you want, but you don't know how to get there. And so one of the aha moments was we said, well, let's create a Good Vibes committee. Let's empower our employees to do this. And they're just amazing with the things they came up with. And that's what I think the magic sauce is that they really have invested in this, and it's their creation. They've been empowered, and we're supporting that. So it's a team effort, and when we come up with different activities to do to encourage each other, we change it up. Most every time when we go back around, we don't do the same thing because they have different ideas. It's fresh, and but there's common themes. It's about supporting each other. It's about supporting our community, and it's about being more outward minded to think about being a part of something bigger than ourselves. Going out to the nursing homes, going out doing the Father's Day gifts to nursing homes and the Mother's Days and the roses and all that stuff. And our employees have actually come back crying. And we've gotten emails from them talking about, we do it with pay time, and they're like, you don't have to pay me for this. I will do this whenever you give us the opportunity, because they're so blessed.
Yeah.
Well, they're blessed because we're blessing someone else. And that was an aha moment that they came up with. So it's a good thing.
I think it's been contagious, that that opportunity to give, think about others, has produced a lot of positive energy in our office.
And most employers or businesses watching this video would say, well, my culture's not broken. And we would have said that too in the beginning. But after participating in Good Vibes or creating Good Vibes, we realized we did have more issues than we ever knew about.
Yeah. It's easy to get involved in your everyday and have a big pile on your desk of stuff to do, so what we were able to do was to think outside of that and to have a bigger world to empower our employees to affect our community. That was a big corner piece to this.
And we'd love nothing more than to learn from other businesses that are doing the same thing. We'd love to share our thoughts with you if you'd want to hear them, and to together do what we couldn't do alone. We want it to be a community effort to be a positive place to live in every way. So there is a verse I'd like to read that really embodies what we believe is the foundation for this. It's 1 Peter 3:8-10. It says, "Finally, all of you live in harmony with one another. Be sympathetic. Love as brothers. Be compassionate and humble. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult, but with blessing, because to this you were called, so that you may inherit a blessing."
Givers gain. That's pretty much it. You know, Robert, one of your favorite little slogans you do is doing together what we can't do alone. And I think that I've enjoyed living that out and watching that be developed. So we just do invite community members that are doing this and would like to join to do more, to collaborate together. We believe that that's really what life's about, and it's relationship. We're building a culture, and we do that together much better than we do it on island. So it's an invitation, not an arrogant invitation like we got it figured out, but it's an invitation to figure it out together.